Lol.
Start with the fucking ASMR!
Hello everybody, my name is Cohen and welcome back to another one of the episodes of the Fluxtacuck podcast. Today we're back again, it's been about 4 months, and today we're joined by Jadarius.
Hello.
Casual Ham.
I like nipples.
Sunny.
Cheer.
And our special guest and newest member of the Fluxtacuck podcast, TheEevon.
Howdy.
Alright, so I reckon what we should do is to get into like maybe the first topic and then we'll kind of just flow it from there. So I think I kind of want to talk about, because obviously you have a lot of, you watch a lot of YouTube and you know kind of a lot of the big creators and like, you know what's going on around.
Yeah.
them. Like, obviously Mr. Beast came out of nowhere, I think last year or the year before.
Oh yeah, he was doing like different content as well.
He blew up onto the fucking scene real quickly.
He did.
The thing was,
Who's
like,
Mr. Beast?
excuse me?
Huh?
Being serious? Who's Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast
I've heard of him
is,
in...
yeah. He's popular for a lot of viral videos that are just, you know, his
Like
Like,
he does the randomest stuff.
Yeah.
He like donates a lot of money to like certain people.
Yeah,
and stuff.
he
Beast.
He donated
Yeah.
$100,000 to a
Ah, I see.
But Mr. Beast, he was actually doing like worst intros or something. So he was like finding other YouTuber accounts and he was doing like worst intro compilations.
Yeah,
Before he started
right.
donating a
Yeah.
bunch of money and shit.
Yeah.
And once he started doing the donations, that's when he gained popularity, and that's why he's doing
the shit
it still.
that started getting him really popular really quick was when he started donating heaps of money to Twitch
That's
streamers.
what he just
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Fuck you!
Oh my god.
So basically, a kind of thing I wanted to say about him is because I used to watch him back in, well, when me and Jack became friends, so like year 9-ish, and back when he was making those worst intros series, and when he first came into the game and stuff, I think for the straight year and a half, 2 years, he was doing those worst intros. And what's weird to me is the transition. He just went from that to just live streaming and doing these dumb ideas at the start, which were just like live streaming, saying one word or like, you know, that. And he did that for like half a year-ish. And the reason why he's got all this money now is because back before, like when he was doing his worst intros thing, he had Bitcoin and stuff. And I think he got all of his Bitcoin turned into cash or whatever.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
he
heard.
bought
Yeah.
a car to show off in a video. I don't know if he still owns that car, but that was kind of the start of everything. And then I think obviously something must have happened. He's invested a lot of money into certain things, and the sponsorships he got, like at the start.
Yeah, he's got
good
shit
sponsor-
tons.
Yeah, like he was with that card opening app for a sponsorship, and they were giving
Oh yeah,
him
the ones with the
10,000
stickers and
Yeah,
shit.
they were giving him like $10,000.
Quid.
Quid, that's right, that's what it's called.
Yeah, the thing with Mr. Beast is when he started becoming really popular, he was smart about it, because instead of like spending all his money instantly, what he did is he invested it into like giving those streamers that money, because he knew that shit would get heaps of views. So he was smart about it.
He must have been doing that shit for like a year though, because like if you look at it, when
Yeah,
he
I think the one
started
that got him
getting-
really popular, like he did Twitch streamers for a while, but I think the one that got him really popular was when he donated a fuck ton of money to Ninja, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
back when Ninja was becoming
Ninja
really
was
popular
becoming
as well.
popular, but like at the same time, actually, I'm
Yeah.
looking at his channel. Pardon me, sorry.
Yeah, let me see.
Beast. Because it's quite interesting, just like how he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like he was obviously super.
Well, yeah, he kind
popular.
of popularized like the trend back then of donating shit tons of money to streamers, and now there's a new trend on YouTube that's like starting to come up. It's actually like the Discord trends.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Soft Willy?
Yes. By the way.
Like he's on a come up now. He's got
Yeah,
over
I saw
100,000 subscribers, and then there's another guy that me and Kermit.
I've noticed.
me and Kermit were in a video with this other guy named Oinapple. He went from
Yeah.
400 subscribers. 2 weeks later, he's at 5,000 subscribers
It was fucking
just from doing a
insane,
Discord
yeah.
meme.
The
Yeah.
whole
And
camera.
the
also
Discord
noticed-
meme was actually funny too, but like Discord
Yeah.
videos are on a come up now.
Oh,
Like
hell yeah.
Call Me
Like,
Carson popularized
Mm.
popular. He made it. Call Me Carson made it popular, and then it kind of died down. And then Crimson TV, Oinapple,
Mm.
and Soft Willy, they're kind of bringing it
Mm.
back again, and they're getting tons of subscribers for it too.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing
So-
I noticed is that
I honestly hope the trend becomes more popular,
Mm.
like
Yeah.
all over YouTube. I kind
I
of
don't
want to
know.
hop on it.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but another genre I've noticed becoming really popular is, you know, those YouTubers that like read out Reddit commentaries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, I've noticed in the past few months those motherfuckers have blown up. Like, there's this one guy I remember who last January had about, I think, 5k subs, but now he's got almost 250k. Like
Mm.
I think his name is Bumfreeze.
Oh,
he's-
yeah.
He's growing really fucking fast. I've noticed a lot of other fucking YouTubers in my feed as well ever since that.
The thing with that is, I reckon it started off. There was just a few people with like Reddit and general content. It started with what, like it was like the Sloot House or whatever, and there was only a small amount of content creators really like reacting to Reddit posts. Yeah, there was this really small amount. And then when people started, like people like PewDiePie, Pyrocynical, Minilad, like all these people opened up their whole Reddit scene, a lot of people flooded into Reddit to support
Yeah,
their
what I've-
Yeah.
content creators.
What I've noticed over the years is that YouTube every few months always like points at one fucking trend and decides that they're gonna fucking bless it with their giftings. Like, you notice, like, it happened with Minecraft YouTubers
Yeah.
for like 2011 to 2014. That was the most popular thing on YouTube.
Yes.
And then from like then to like 2017 and 18, fucking commentary was really popular. And the past
But then
year,
Fortnite 2000,
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
2017
Fortnite.
to 2018,
Fortnite
and then
has
2019, you just don't see it anymore.
yeah, I've noticed.
Like
yeah,
obviously,
and, like,
obviously
2000
it's in like
Yeah, I noticed. Sorry, I noticed that PUBG in 2016 were fuck tons of huge
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
channels all of a sudden started making YouTube videos on that.
Yeah.
But then as soon as Fortnite rolled around, everybody stopped and just started making Fortnite videos. But now I've noticed I haven't seen barely any Fortnite videos, and now I think everybody is moving to Apex as the next huge YouTube thing.
Yeah, but I think
I'm sure
Maybe.
if you go through YouTube trending, I'm sure there's Fortnite videos still because they still like
Yeah,
trending only picks out people who are like family friendly and have clean content.
yeah.
And I was surprised to see the other day one of PewDiePie's videos actually got on trending,
Oh yeah,
which
number
which is
one.
really surprising. Like
Well, it was,
their
the one with
algorithm is
Elon
fucked
Musk
up.
in
Like
It was the
Oh,
one with
yeah.
Elon Musk.
No, but,
yeah.
but can I
Like,
say
their
something
algorithm
about the,
is
like
fucked.
PewDiePie and stuff? PewDiePie talked about this before. He's definitely changed. Like, he barely swears in his videos, so it makes sense. He
Oh,
deserves to
I've
be in
noticed
trending
that one.
again.
Fuck tons.
Yeah.
What is it? Fucking Paris. I hate it because like the fucking like purity and magic of YouTube. I know that sounds really fucking gay, but
Yeah.
it's true. Like the fucking purity and magic of YouTube has gone away. Like we used to be able to, you know, like joke around and shit, and we could like be honest with our subs. But now everybody has to fucking beat around the bush. Fucking
Yes.
panda, shit tons. You notice it not only with PewDiePie, but people like Pyrocynical as well. Pyro barely ever swears anymore. And what
Yeah,
little
it's like
swearing does happen, he
YouTubers,
bleeps out.
the bigger YouTubers who like popular I can't say that word. The bigger YouTubers anyway, they had to like go to a strict diet just because of these new guidelines.
Yeah, another
And
person.
YouTube doesn't really clarify things the best way either, so
yeah, they
you don't
make
know if you're
changes,
stepping into
yeah.
bad territory or
They
not.
make
yeah.
changes
You kinda
without
just gotta
going
experiment.
anywhere.
Another person who's been really badly affected is fucking Jameski. He is
Oh,
growing.
dude.
Jameski, he's growing pretty fucking fast. Like I love his content, but every fucking video he makes gets claimed
Oh,
by
yeah.
music company or some shit. YouTube needs to sort out its fucking copyright system. That is fucked. Like, have you seen?
Yeah.
There's this music guy on YouTube. You probably heard of him called the Fat
Yeah,
Rat.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
he was
he's like-
Eminem
he's-
or whatever.
yeah, he is really
Yeah.
like his videos get hundreds of millions of fucking views as music. He makes really good well effort music.
Yeah.
But some random fucking person with like no subs on their YouTube channel, links to no major company, copy strikes one of his videos for nothing, took all the revenue from it, and YouTube basically just pissed in Fat Rat's mouth and did nothing.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Yeah,
YouTube
that
is
was
definitely like,
Yeah.
it's definitely fucking up a lot.
It is.
And it's like, as a small creator, it's kind of hard to grow on the platform because your videos
Oh, it's
you
basically
never make it to
fucking
recommended.
impossible.
It's like, I've heard a lot of bigger YouTubers say this. You pretty much have to get a shout out just to get your channel started. Like, I mean, it is possible to probably get to 1 million subs without any shout outs, but that would be very hard and it would probably take a lot of luck.
Well, it's not really even. Yeah, on YouTube, it's not even hardness.
Like, it's so-
of course, you've got to grind and make heaps of videos, but it's more luck is required.
It's
now.
so hard to get noticed, though, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of people that make
Like,
great
you could-
content.
Yeah, you could like have a person that creates like the best content ever, and like they're just super funny and like it's a monetization worthy and stuff, and they won't be noticed. But then like a 6-second meme that's just straight ear rape will just fucking like be on your trending
Oh,
or
yeah.
not trending page, but in
Oh,
recommended, and it'll get like
On my
millions of views.
recommended today, on my recommended today, I saw a fucking Arabic cover of the Chipmunks, and it had.
Dude,
I'm not
that's
even
awesome.
kidding.
Fuck, I
Like-
just bumped my mic.
You don't need good quality content to make it on YouTube.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
need
Oh,
like
you don't.
you need a boost,
You know, I think.
or mainly luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of the voice crack. A lot of the big shut the fuck up. A lot of really big YouTubers now who have been big for a while have gotten shout outs. Like
Oh yeah.
Jacksepticeye back when he was tiny,
Oh,
he
yeah,
got a
but
shout out.
The thing with that is like.
Yeah, he got a shout out from Hughes back at like 2012, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
or 2013. I'm sorry.
The thing with it is when Jacksepticeye kind of like first got his shout out, he only got like what 20,000 subscribers.
Oh,
from
yo, it's
PewDiePie.
fucking Bryce.
Hi, just ignore it. You can be in here, but
Fuck you,
basically,
Bryce. I'm sorry.
the way it worked is like he gave him a slight boost, but it was because of the way he included him. Like PewDiePie included Jacksepticeye and Markiplier
And his
in
bits.
videos. It like
Yeah.
they came up together, which is kind of what I wanted to do with Fluxtacuck, is like push everyone together and bring everyone up. Like, you
Oh,
know,
I found. Hold up. I found a fucking. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I found an Arabic cover of Alvin and the Chipmunks. There's an Arabic cover of Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's unmonetized and it has 5,051,591 views.
what the
Yeah, it's
fuck?
crazy.
Send it into
It's-
thing.
Yeah, hold up. You have to be really fucking lucky to find this because it's in Arabic, so you can't just search it up.
Oh yeah, true that.
Copy.
Why did
Paste.
that? Why was that in your recommended?
I don't know.
Let me listen.
Fucking dumb. Listen to it.
Oh, okay, I'm done with that shit.
What the fuck?
Why has he got a fucking Star of David on his shirt?
My profile picture
What
is
the
me
fuck
right
is
now.
this? Delete it. Delete it now.
It's so fucking bad.
It's so stupid.
I'm gonna add this to my dank beats playlist on YouTube. I actually have. Hold up here. Look at this. Wait.
No,
Look at my
don't share your screen. Don't. We need to get back to the topics.
Look at my screen
Alright.
share
Oh,
quickly.
for fuck's sake.
This will be the
No
last.
idea what-
This will be
No,
the
wait.
last thing before we get back.
Are you
to
guys
it.
looking at my screen share?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't care. Get roasted.
Righto. Alright, awesome. Now stop sharing your screen and turn that shit
Wait,
off.
what is this?
Fuck off.
What is this? I like how it's just fucking JonTron.
Alright, you're
And a
getting
fucking
off track.
Minecraft
Stop
parody.
this.
What is
Unshare your screen.
What is this shit?
Stop!
Unshare your screen, Sonny. Come on.
This is Chinese.
No shit.
Yeah,
You're on
unshare your
Arab channel, you know? It makes sense.
Well, what's the
Alright,
difference?
thank
Well,
you.
what's the difference between
Rest in
Chinese
peace,
and
Jack.
Arabian?
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
know checks don't.
So, getting back on topic, or possibly changing, I don't fucking know. What were we talking about?
Um,
Deaf.
Yeah, I don't know. Inform
You're gay.
Fuck you.
Something about
You know
YouTube.
that-
I
yeah.
can't.
Oh, we were talking about Jacksepticeye. Like we were talking about
Mm,
growing
yeah.
your channel without getting shout outs and stuff.
Yeah.
You just naturally incorporate people into your videos.
Well, yeah,
But,
at the
like,
same
if
time,
you think
can
about
make
it, like-
content with other people, you know, that's the thing. Like I've been doing it for ages, but it doesn't mean that you're just gonna grow. Like you need to have everything on a plate.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
You need to have decent editing
Oh,
and
for
actual
fuck's
watch
sake.
No,
content.
that's what we were saying, Bryce. You don't.
Like, okay,
How?
so
Oh, maybe grade A, Andreas.
Mhm.
yeah, like your content has to be interesting. Like you have to keep viewers because the attention span of a viewer is fucking like so low.
Yeah, but but the main thing is your content has to be at least watchable.
Yeah, but this.
Oh well, you're fucked, Sven Bryce.
Well, I mean, there's tons of shitty memes that get like
Since
millions
when?
of views though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're short, retarded, but sweet, and people leave at least thinking something about their life as like you know.
Yeah.
Fucking what the fuck
Yeah,
have done?
I fucking reflected on all my life's events and all the traumatic things that have happened to me when I watched the Arabian cover of.
Oh, shut
God damn it.
Shh. Don't comment about it. We'll ignore it.
All right.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
All right. Should we move on to another topic
Yeah.
or something
Whatever.
similar?
What other topic? Bryce's Pornhub recommendations. That should be our new topic.
What?
Next topic.
Harley's
Something that's
Brizzes
not gonna get us.
recommendation.
You know. Fun fact: when I was in college, for about 5 years, me and my friends, we all had a joined Brazzers account, and
Really?
it lasted about a year before someone tried watching child porn or some shit, or like.
Oh my
And
Oh
we
my
got
God.
our account disabled, and everyone the
Damn.
next day at school starts complaining, starts beating the shit out of each other, trying to figure out who did it. And, oh, it was just so
Who was
stupid.
it?
I don't even know. I can't remember, but it was so stupid. I don't even think I used it, but it was just hilarious to me.
I'm just looking at my save and I've just got a fucking picture of Anne Frank's computer.
Alright, no one wants to know about Anne Frank. Okay, she's irrelevant. But
All right. What are we talking about next?
That bitch dead.
I don't know. It would make it better if thing.
We could talk about the drug thing, maybe.
Yeah,
Now bring it up.
we could, but how many? Like, obviously, I think Sunny's the only other person here that's done drugs except for you, because Bryce
Yeah.
would never
Sonny,
do drugs in
have
his
you?
life. Yeah, he did.
Last weekend I got high and drunk. I was so very drunk and high.
Get my pencil case in my bag.
Last weekend last weekend I smoked. Sorry, I've just got to be quiet because my mum's in the other room. I may or may not have smoked 7 joints and drunk 6 Japanese brewed beers.
Mate,
Nice.
He
Yeah.
called me on Discord with a video call, and he's trying to drink, and he's just laughing, and it's just dripping down his face because he can't get the bottles too far into his mouth. He puts the bottle on the rim of his lip, so when the drink comes out, it just goes down his lip instead of into his mouth. And he's just trying to talk to me while drinking, and it's so retarded. But it was fabulous.
If
It took me like 4 beers to get drunk because I'm 6'3" and 90 kg, so I've got a pretty good tolerance.
Mate, I can get through like 8. I've got through a whole 12 pack before.
No, you're a tiny little bitch, Charlie.
You'll be surprised.
that's
No,
not
you're-
very nice.
I've gotten through 7 tall boys.
What's the tall boys? Are they just like the larger bottles?
The big ass cans, 24 ounces.
We
Yeah,
don't
but
use
these were
ounces
I was-
here.
I
these
was
were
pissing so much.
These
It's
were
just the
Ja-
taller cans.
these were
Mm, mm.
Japanese, bro, so they're pretty
I
strong.
prefer bottles over cans just because cans are fucking gay. It's like you're drinking out of like a metal fucking can.
I mean,
Well, yeah, that's what
That's kind of
that's
the
what,
point.
that's what you're kind of doing.
Made it, Harley.
It is called a can after all.
My opinion on YouTube music, obviously, like, it was quite popular. I think not last year, but the year before. I think. But obviously, a lot of YouTubers
Every
and
day,
shit
bro.
in the past have switched to music, and obviously we've had a lot of good switches like fucking Joji.
Oh yeah, definitely
Star-Lord,
Joji.
Yeah.
Like
Scott is
Wait,
Minecraft.
Scarlord was a
yeah,
Scarlord
Scarlord was
was
a
a-
YouTuber before he was
Yeah.
ever a rapper.
really?
Scott is
Oh,
Minecraft.
Justin, did you? Fun fact: Justin Bieber actually started off at YouTube.
Yeah, he did.
But
Like,
what
at
type
a
of
very
content
young
did he
age.
make? Like that's what I mean.
I think he did covers. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
That's what I mean,
guitar
And then
on YouTube.
To me,
Yeah,
a
he did
YouTube-
guitars.
A YouTube artist is someone who does different content to music. So obviously Joji is, he can be counted as someone who was a YouTuber and became an artist.
oh yeah,
Because he made completely different content. Someone like Justin Bieber, if he was on the thing, or if on YouTube making covers or whatever, I wouldn't count him as a YouTuber who's now an artist. I would just count him as
Yeah.
someone who was using YouTube as a...
to kind of promote his
yeah, it's just like
singing
Instagram
in a way.
models. Obviously, like you could call them Instagram
Yeah.
models, but they're just putting their modeling somewhere so they can get a career. Like, it makes sense. But yeah, like
Yeah, the thing with Scott as Minecraft though, like I guess you can call him an artist, probably not a good or successful YouTube artist, just like Joji and
He did
Star-Lord.
good with his KSI districts, but apart from that,
But like, do you hear about him in like the radio or Spotify or Apple Music? Like I've heard about, or in the news, like I've heard about Joji in the news, and I've heard about Scarlord. I just never knew Scarlord was a YouTuber.
wait,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
Scarlord?
Scarlord
Who's
is
Scar-
search him up.
He's kind of,
Hold
he's
on.
like emo.
Scar.
Wait, is he
Emo
emo?
rap?
It's not
Wait, is
it's
he-
not
Emo
really emo. It's like
Oh fuck
oh
that!
yeah, you won't like his music, but he's like he's like 6'9", but not like pedophile. He's like
Yeah.
But he's still like
I
6'9".
probably wouldn't
Oh,
like
I'm
that.
gonna
no, I
fucking
just
hate
mean
him.
he's screamo. Like he mixes rock with
Emo
rap.
cover of 6'9". Yeah.
No,
Niggas got the
he
beat,
makes completely
not
different
my
music.
guitar.
Just shut the fuck up, son.
Then why did you compare him to 6'9"?
Because he screams. I'm just saying, like that's the type he makes.
Yeah, well, 7 billion other people scream also.
Shut the.
Oh
fuck
yeah,
up.
this
All
one.
right, let's get back on topic.
Yes,
This
for
one
fuck's
person's
sake.
like this other person because they both scream.
That's why you
Makes
don't
sense.
compare people, because people aren't comparable.
Yeah, then
unless
why
they're-
did you compare him?
Because I'm trying to make
Oh
it
my God,
easier
shut
for
the
you.
fuck
so shut
up.
the fuck up. Anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go. Keep on going. So, what were you saying about YouTube artists?
Basically, my point was obviously people have been hating on certain YouTubers who started to make music for ages. Like you've had fucking, I think Tana Mongo made music at one point.
Whoa,
Oh, Lily
some of these
Pong. Lily
some of these
Pong as
YouTubers
well.
like they're just not good at making music. Like you
Yeah.
see all these diss tracks on YouTube. Like
I'm not talking about
some of
diss
them.
tracks, I'm talking about actual music.
Yeah, I
Have
know,
you
but
listened to Lemino?
people.
Oh yes, Limino. He makes good fucking. He hasn't made music in a
Yeah.
while, but his old shit from
His old
2015
music
is
is
good.
great.
Who the fuck's Lemino? He sounds familiar.
Limino, he makes some documentaries and stuff on YouTube. They're
Yeah,
Really-
he used to make,
really good fucking content, by the way.
yeah.
You should check him out.
Yeah, his content
But
is really
back
good.
in
It's pretty interesting
2013, he
documentary
made
stuff.
some music, and his music is really good.
Yeah.
You could also
Pretty neat.
consider KS, like I don't like KSI at all, but
Oh,
you
he's
could
a
consider
fuckwit.
KSI as a YouTube artist because he does have his like
No,
he does actually release albums. Yes.
Well, yeah,
No
I
matter, like,
agree.
how-
Yeah, I
how-
agree with.
Like no matter how bad he is, he actually did go out of his way to like pursue music.
Yeah, but his music's not
Like-
trash. Like you cannot compare
Well,
KSI to Logan Paul. Like their music.
I'm gonna go sit there and get a coke.
You
I'll
don't
be
have to
back.
tell people, just leave. She'll be right. But like, yeah, my point is, KSI he had a record deal or whatever. Or like, he had a company behind him and shit. Like, I would say KSI did a good job because his music's separate from his YouTube, but it's still sort
Yeah.
of ish a part of it. And I wouldn't call him. I suppose he'd be a YouTube rapper, but at the same time, like. He's done enough to allow himself to not be compared to a lot of people. Like, you know Quadeca?
No, I don't.
He's friends with Moses and
Oh, Moses.
Yeah.
I know Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Quiddick.
He's on the come up.
Yeah, he is. Quiddick.
I listened to him like a year and a half ago, probably.
Yeah,
He
same.
released some song, one of his more popular songs, but I listened to that shit, and he was only at like, he was at a like very low amount of subs, like 15,000 maybe, and I was like,
yeah.
yo, how is this dude not popular? Like his flow is insane,
His, you know
like
the
compared to
song
these
that,
other people.
What the hell is this? Hold up. It starts with a K. Moses.
Yeah, I'm gonna search him.
The
I can tell you,
the
I listened to 2 of his
Kaioken.
songs. Hang on.
This is Rittery.
So, let me go to his. Might Go Crazy. Yeah, the Kaioken 20 times flow.
Yeah.
I listened to that.
That's where I. Like,
then the
first
rest-
got introduced to him and stuff.
Yeah, the rest he just came out with. I didn't listen to that at all.
No, but
I only listened to his first songs.
he
2
does make
songs.
good music. That's the point. Like there are a lot
He
of
does.
people who, you know, they come from YouTube and they're making perfectly
Mm,
good
yeah.
normal music like that people should listen to. It's just
Well, yeah, YouTube is a great, like, if you're going to the music business and you have like nothing to back you up, then YouTube is
Oh, yeah.
YouTube and SoundCloud are a good way to go.
The thing I don't
Like, even
about
though it might be
SoundCloud,
hard-
there's so much. Like there's so much like clone.
Oh yeah,
type
there's so
shit.
much garbage.
Yeah.
But like people, like I don't know how to explain this. I feel like people would share music more than like people like small creators that create videos. Like, you know what I mean, kinda.
Are you meaning like
I don't
the
know how
share
to-
button, like you know, like showing certain YouTubers to like? What do you mean?
I don't know. Just forget everything I said. I don't know how to fucking explain it.
Awesome.
Like, it's easier for people who do music. I feel like it's easier for them to grow than people who do videos.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to
okay,
say.
Yeah, no, I can see that because like you know, they could upload a song and then it like pops off and then they get a whole.
Yeah, like you see like a shit ton of songs go like viral.
Yeah, like
That's how I'm pretty sure that's how what's her name, Billie
Eilish. Yeah.
Eilish.
People say she
Like,
was
she's
a
only-
plant.
She's only like 17, and
Mm.
I'm pretty sure her music was found on the internet. It was called like Oceana or something, and then she just fucking blew up at the age of 14 or
Yeah,
16.
yeah.
It was a very young age, and now she's pursuing music
Mm.
at 17, and yeah. So
I mean, she's doing good. She's doing fine. She did the whole
Oh, yeah.
collab thing with 13 Reasons Why and shit. Like she had a good
Yeah.
start, and I think that's what, like, she did well to come out of nowhere and shit. That's the thing. There are a lot of
Uh-huh.
people who get a lot of promotion from like something popping off on YouTube. You know, one of their songs or any video. You know?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that like go up and then they just career goes in the dump. Well, it's one-hit wonders. There you go. That's what it's called. Yeah.
yeah, one-hit wonders.
And like I'm surprised
Well,
Juice
it-
WRLD wasn't like
Not
that.
just like one-hit wonders, but like people can make multiple hits and then you'll like never hear of them. Like Young Gravy, for example.
Mm.
I haven't heard of that kid in fucking ages, but he has many bangers.
Oh yeah.
like,
if you listen to
Some
his
that comes to
music-
mind is One Thought, Two Thought, something
yeah,
fuck,
yeah, yeah.
something like that. And then he has a couple others. I can't think of off the top of my head, but I don't know where the hell he's at or if he's still doing music.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He
just
probably
put out
still has
song
a-
with BB No Money, the guy that makes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his friend too.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Like, obviously he's not like irrelevant. He probably has like a large fan base, but
Mm.
his songs aren't as popular as his older ones.
Yeah. I can understand what you're talking about. Like, when an artist
Yeah.
has one song that pops off, and they have their own fan base, whatever, and you know they keep on pumping out music, and it's still getting streams.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not in your face. Like, you know, people like, oh yeah, I remember.
It's not
Young
as hype.
Gravy. Like, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
as like promoted and shit.
That's kind of what happened with Joji with Slow Dancing in the Dark. Like,
Oh yeah.
if like there's many people who know like that song, but they don't know like any other songs that he's made.
Oh yeah. Like there are a lot of artists
So
that's
I'm sure he's not like a one-hit wonder. Like, I'm sure he's gonna
Mm.
produce another banger, but for now, like, that's the song that people know him by.
I don't know why this is, but I get so triggered when girls are like, oh my god, I'm in love with Joji. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like his old shit's great. Like, you know, Filthy Frank was a great guy. They don't know who Filthy Frank is. And I'm like, how can you support a person without knowing who they were? Like, you have to have, you know, done at least some sort of research. Like, yeah. I don't know if that's just me.
Like, I didn't follow Filthy Frank enough to know that Joji
was him.
Like, I knew Filthy Frank because of iDubbbz, but then I heard Slow Dancing in the Dark randomly, and I never it never connected that he was Filthy Frank.
Oh, okay.
And then anything for Views and the Cold Ones or whatever their podcast is, they brought it up that he quit YouTube at the right time to pursue his music. Then it just like connected, like Joji equals Filthy Frank.
I love how behind you are. You know, like Slow Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah.
He had an album before
But, like,
that. He had a lot of music before that that was under the code name.
I didn't really.
Jeffrey. Oh, not Jeffrey. Fuck.
Oh well, we got this. But like I didn't really follow Filthy Frank. Like the only YouTubers that did the same shit as him was like iDubbbz. Like I followed him a lot, and then anything for Views, I recently started watching his shit. And who else? There's one more person, Max Smofo.
Oh yeah. I used to watch him way back in the day when he was making like prank calls and shit, and I was like, this is funny. But like no.
I just watched like all the skits and shit they used to do. That.
Yeah.
People can't do that anymore.
Oh, for
with
sure.
like
I've
if
seen
you have a
people
shit ton of
try.
money, yeah, I'm sure you can do it, but like their style was just like it was the best thing on YouTube. I miss the old YouTube, like not super old, but old YouTube where like Leafy was dominating, iDubbbz unboxing was dominating.
That was the thing, because
Max Smofo.
advertisers weren't really a problem. Like, you know, advertisers advertised on YouTube
Yeah.
no matter what because it was like such a big platform. But it was because of like mainstream media that YouTube is what it is today. Like YouTube would I definitely reckon YouTube would have just continued on making, like, having all these content creators that make a lot of jokes that realistically people shouldn't make and monetize that shit, and no one knows. But it was because of mainstream media figuring out and then exposing everything, and then advertisers were little pussies and they're like, oh well, we don't want to promote fucking someone who's saying something about the KKK because oh, that's bad. Even though, like, realistically, when someone watches a video about, if they watched a video about the KKK or Hitler, and there was an ad for fucking Grammarly, no one's gonna be like, oh, fuck Grammarly for promoting Hitler. Like, no one puts those two together. But because mainstream media is run by a bunch of old fuckwits, then that's what happens. Which,
that's the part of YouTube I hate, though. Like, I understand the fucking business decision, like make as much money as you can possible, and if it makes the advertisers happy that you remove monetization from their channels, and that's what they're gonna fucking do. But it just screws everyone else over, and that's bullshit because YouTube, like, you can clearly see a change. Like, I don't know if Leafy actually died from content cop. I'm pretty sure it's because of the content he created.
He got there was a video recently, a commentary channel Fainted, who's recently been like blowing up because he made videos about Pokimane basically exposing her.
Yeah.
He made a video about Leafy basically saying, I think at one point he said, like, the content cop didn't kill his channel. It was kind of like...
Oh, did he actually say that?
Yeah, I can't remember where the hell the
I heard about Fainted. I knew he was on the come up and shit, so...
Yeah.
I think I subscribed to him. I never really watched his shit, though.
I do. It's good stuff. He does a good Twitter series where he reads off the most retarded dumb shit you can find on Twitter. But the thing with that video, like, he was making about Leafy is, like, Leafy realized he had made enough money on YouTube where he could no longer do YouTube and he would be financially stable, and I'm pretty sure he had something like some problem or whatever. Like, he could know that if he left YouTube and dealt with his, you know, whatever the hell was going on, he would be fine. And like, obviously, if you watched that drama episode about Leafy, did you watch that?
Oh, I watched that. Yeah,
it was so great. At the end, when you just heard them in a call laughing together, it was like, you know, as much as Leafy's left, he's definitely there watching, like, you know, watching over what's going on and shit. And
Oh yeah, he's definitely like keeping up on
Yeah,
YouTube and
and
shit.
obviously
But
there was
it's like sad to see that YouTube had to like take that route because we lost so many creators. Like iDubbbz, his channel like completely changed.
it's
Like he's doing
boring now.
unboxing
Yeah,
and
it's boring. I don't like
I'm
it.
not. I wouldn't say. Well, for me, I wouldn't say it's boring. Like it's interesting, but it's not like as funny. But he's like everyone's on a strict diet. Like Max Mofo, he ditched all 3 of his channels. I'm pretty sure he has 4 channels in total. He ditched all 3 of his channels to pursue his other hobby that was family friendly, which is his Pokemon channel.
Yeah.
So his content's changed. iDubbbz, his bad unboxing, like he had fucking dildos and he would literally say the N-word.
Oh yeah.
And he would say the most offensive shit. He doesn't do that anymore. He does like save the squirrels and shit, other shit that he's interested that like again, it's family friendly. And who else? PewDiePie, obviously, like he changed his content, but
it's not like he's
I didn't really
bad. Like he's still getting like
no, it's not a bad change. I actually like this PewDiePie better than the older. I hated PewDiePie. Like honestly, I don't have like a reason for hating him. I just hated him before, but then I started watching like his Reddit videos and I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty funny."
Oh yeah. But like I can see sort of like his whole I think it was what 2016 when it was popular as fuck to be toxic and shit. Like I could see that PewDiePie where he used to have like that weird ass colored background and stuff. It's weird when I go back and watch one of those videos, I can see that he was like definitely a much, a different person. And I enjoy his videos now.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I like him.
He's enjoying it and good on him. But yeah.
Like if I ever make it on YouTube, if I'm getting paid and shit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to like change my content. Like if I'm getting to the point where I can rely off of YouTube financially, then I'm honestly probably just gonna fucking create a Patreon and try to get sponsors, become sellout.
I feel like
and that's what a lot of YouTubers have done.
And it's not really
but they still
anymore.
Even with the like what's it called? Fucking I just lost track. Sponsors, even with the sponsors, they still have to be kind of strict because the sponsors don't want certain things being said, like racial stuff.
Yeah.
So even then, you're still on a strict diet, which is kind of stupid about YouTube.
Yeah,
but I don't want to do YouTube because of the money. I want to do it because I want an audience to enjoy my content.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like with me, the way I see YouTube is being a small creator and stuff, and like it's good to enjoy what you're doing because if you enjoy it now, when you start making money, you at least know what you're doing and all that. And like, I'd like to make money on YouTube, like on the side, so then I can have the extra amount of money to fix things or like because I really do want to invest a lot of money. So then, if I do get anything from YouTube, I like can have that by the time my channel dies because you can't 100% like guarantee on YouTube and all that shit. And I'd love to do this as I don't know if you'd say full-time thing, but like I'd love to put a lot of like effort and all that into my videos, but I just can't do that with like a lot of commitments and shit. Like when working fucking sucks. Obviously a lot of people know that no one actually wants to, I don't know, I can't really say no one actually wants to get a real job, but a lot of people want to do YouTube. But it's like if you take that like I want to do YouTube and you go the extra mile, like you can definitely get somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of like continue.
How many subs do you need to get to be monetized? Isn't it just 1,000?
Yeah, you just need 1K, and then I think it's a certain amount of views. It used to be 10,000. I think it's like something about time. Like
I know people were like complaining about that, but I don't think that's like a big problem.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna do YouTube to support you financially, then you're gonna have to like put a lot of effort into it. It's literally a job. It's just like a job that it's a unique job because it's your own rules.
Oh yeah.
And then you get to choose like what you want to do with your job.
Well, yeah, that's the thing I like. Like, the reason why I would love to do YouTube and combine my graphics design with it is because I can work any hour of the day. I hate, like, I don't like people that much, so I hate taking
Yeah.
orders. I hate, like, you know, being told when to do whatever. Like, I would rather work from fucking 8 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning. I want to be able to work whenever I want, as long as I get
Yeah.
this shit done on time. What's it your problem? So, like, that's why I'd love to do this kind of shit, because, yeah, there are a lot of content creators that you can see that they're putting a lot of time into the stuff that they make.
Yeah.
And they really deserve the money and stuff, like, you know.
Yeah. I don't really like how people, like, shake their heads kind of towards sellout channels either.
Mm.
That kind of just bugs me a little.
Like, I like...
They don't seem to understand, like, these people can't create videos if they don't have income.
yeah.
Like, they'll have to go and work other jobs and work even harder just so they can stay up financially and do their hobby.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I used to watch YouTube and stuff, and obviously, like, I used to have ad block on my computer from, like, 2014 to 2016, and the thing was,
Yeah.
from starting my channel and feeling like, you know, I want to keep on uploading and all that, and keep people that watch my videos, even though there's not that many people that give a shit, like, when I upload, I want to get into the drift of things, because when you watch a content creator, and you're a content creator yourself, and you know what it's like to put all this effort into editing a video, when you watch a video, and you can see certain things in that video that you know, fuck, that person...
Oh, they spent a lot of time on
They
that.
spent a lot of time
Like,
on that, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I know
to
exactly
watch
what
the
you
ads,
mean.
to give them money on Patreon to buy their merch, because they deserve it. They put a lot of effort
Yeah,
into
Like, I've made stupid memes, like,
Oh, yeah.
on my channel. They can be short as hell. Like, I'm not saying it's, like, fucking so hard to edit the video, but it definitely, like, takes time, and, like, it's just so fucking tedious. Like, you get kind of zoned out when you're editing, too, and then with me, I kind of get bored after, like, an hour of editing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
that's why, like, my first videos were super short. Like, they were only 50 seconds. It's just because, like, now I'm pretty sure I can edit for like hours and I would be good, but you kind of have to like practice on getting better with tedious objectives, I guess.
Yeah, like the thing with me,
Like video editing, like I can't imagine how much time like what's his name, Soviet Womble with
fuck
all those
yeah.
subtitles.
Yeah.
That's just I have mad respect for that guy. Like, subtitling is, oh my god. I made like a 3-minute video and with all subtitles, and it was probably like half of it, and that took me like hours just to do. Soviet Womble, like, he takes it up a notch.
You really have to have patience for that though, like,
Oh yeah.
and you gotta really give props to him, because like, that guy, you had to have mad like patience, time management, energy
Yeah.
to do that type of shit, and like, and
And
for
he
the
was
video to
doing,
be
like, a
really
whole-
good, like,
Yeah, he was doing like animations with the text. Like, it's not just the same animation like me. It just like zooms out of nowhere. That guy it's all over the place, and it just makes it so much better. Like, if you took that out of his videos, they probably wouldn't be as interesting. That's actually probably factual. They wouldn't be as interesting.
another person.
Those subtitles just add like a good touch to it.
Another person who I really enjoyed their subtitling and stuff, and the stuff that they did, was obviously, I think last year, you know, Swagger Souls, like when he introduced like more subtitles, and
Oh, yeah.
he did like the whole Soviet Womble, like putting extra effort into like subtitling and stuff, and it was really cool to see, because I think he said something at one point about doing editing when drunk or whatever, and he really enjoys it, and like you can.
Oh yeah, editing while smoking a blunt. I remember that. When he said he smokes, it goes so much faster, and it's just so
yeah, it's
easier.
much
And
because
another
you can do
person,
anything with it, like he legit just like like,
another person that goes the extra mile is Cryos.
oh,
Holy
yeah,
shit!
he's
Like,
a-
I feel like he's very underrated for his editing. Like, I feel like he should have more subs. Like, I'm pretty sure he went like a full year and a half with like
Without-
straight
yeah,
daily
yeah, yeah.
uploads. Like, that guy has a crazy work ethic. Like, he literally said this on a podcast, like it was nothing. He said something like it takes him like 8 hours to record a video, and then the next like 8 hours are just fucking editing it all down, and then he gets like barely any sleep. Like, I don't know how that kid lives.
Dude, Ed, he lives
insane.
with, you know, Kugo and Minilad, and
Yeah,
he
he
lives
just
with
got a
them.
house with them.
It's funny because, like, and I think one of the videos and stuff, they were talking about animes they watch. I'm like, holy shit, Kugo has time to watch anime? Like, bruh. If you can manage the good content, the editing, like, all of what he does, and you get to, like, relax and, you know, have a life, fucking props
I don't
to
think
you.
Cryos actually has a life. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to him.
Yeah.
I don't think he has much of a life though, because he spends so much time editing these videos just to get a good response. Like, he's moved from like daily uploads like every day to, I'm pretty sure, every couple of days, which is good on his part. But that might mean he might be spending like more hours on a video, which still doesn't really give him much of a chance to like socialize and stuff. But
Yeah, but it's good that he lives in a house though, because then at least, you know, he can.
he's kind of like I'm not trying to be mean or anything,
yeah,
but I
no,
feel like he has
yes.
something with his brain, because like I love Cryos, but there's something odd about him which I like. It's just there's something about him. I respect him though. His work ethic is insane.
Oh, yes.
I could never do that. I would probably kill myself. Like, I love this as a hobby, but you gotta have a break from
yeah,
it.
mate. Like, I find it funny when I go to work and I have, like, some days I'll go to work and think about YouTube the whole time. Like, I'll just think
Yeah.
about, like, the most dumbest shit and, like, jokes that I could put in videos.
Yeah.
And you really realize how much YouTube is your life, and you can go have a break, but you're not having a break. Like, you can,
Yeah.
I feel like you.
That's kind of like, I used to upload like once every couple of days, and honestly, like, some of my mutual friends, I kind of denied them. They don't really know about my YouTube channel because I didn't want them. I would rather like become successful before I tell any of my peers
for
or
sure,
like my mother and stuff. I don't think they would look down upon me. I would just rather show them that I'm successful. But I've denied them from going to their house and shit just because I wanted to get a video done and make sure I could promote it at certain times.
That's one thing that I kind of like about, like, some of the choices you made on your channel. Like, obviously, when you started your channel, when we met and stuff, you were, what, I think like 40 subscribers, 60 subscribers. And, like, not many people, obviously, like you said, in your life knew about it and type shit. Me, like, I have told lots of people, like, people know about my channel and all that shit, like, in real life.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying because when I, like, hang out with people IRL, they're like, oh, this is this YouTuber dude. And I'm like, I'd rather not be introduced as that YouTuber guy, because then people subscribe to your channel, then they forget about you. Because obviously you're not really in their life anyway. So it's just like, it's annoying because you have lots of people that just know you, but your channel doesn't mean shit to them. And that's kind of why, like, I really wish I could just, you know, get people to fuck off.
I was on Omegle. Were you in the call when I was on Omegle?
Oh yeah, I recorded it.
Like, some of, well, you weren't there for some of the parts before, but they were like, yo, just, like, I was kind of hesitant. They were like, yo, show them some of your videos and tell them to subscribe, and I was kind of, like, hesitant. Because I don't, like, I'm pretty sure I've told multiple people about this. I don't like people just, like, clicking on my profile and saying, oh, I subscribed to you. And, like, I asked, like, oh, did you watch a video? Or see if you liked it? And they're like, oh, no, I'll watch it later. And I'm like, well, can you just unsubscribe? Like, I told people that in Discord calls many times when I was trying to record. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, because I don't want to be a dead channel.
Oh yeah, for
Which
sure.
everyone's gonna have a shit ton of dead subs, but I would rather not be that person with a shit ton.
The thing with me is,
Like, obviously everyone has dead subs.
Oh yeah. The good thing is YouTube delete them. I had like 10, 15 subscribers deleted from my channel at one point, and then I was like, at first I was like, oh damn, I lost a lot of subscribers. Then I'm like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
That's good, because YouTube, you know, as much as
Yeah.
being a small creator, it's useful because you want to get to 1K. So, you want to have as many subs as possible. But the whole reason is you want subscribers to get views, to get a community, to actually have people enjoy videos. Like that's the whole goal. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
To
But
go
what-
and stuff.
When I promote my shit, like I go to self-promotion section, so people have to click on the video first.
Yeah.
Like I never promote my channel and say, oh, go subscribe to my channel. That's I don't like people who do that. Like they just post their channel link and say, oh, go subscribe to my channel.
Yeah,
I don't like that at all.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, like it's.
And I don't tell people in voice chat either because I don't want
yeah.
them to click on my channel and dislike it or subscribe and not even watch a video.
I used to.
So I would rather have people directly watch my video first before even getting to my channel.
No, when I used to go to Polytech or like uni type shit, I used to, because I was spending a lot of time there, I used to edit
Yeah.
videos while I was there, and then people would walk past and see, and then certain people found out about my channel, and then they disliked certain videos or commented shit, which at first I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, because I don't really want people to know and type shit, but then I just banned them from my channel, and I'm like, oh good, yeet. But
Yeah, the only thing that really drives me is like actual like comments of saying like
yeah.
like when I get dislikes, I know you're supposed to ignore it, but I kind of don't like it, and it kind of bothers me in a way. I mean, if I was a little if I was a bigger channel, then I'd probably understand, because all bigger channels get a lot of dislikes
Oh yeah.
just from the like. I don't have a clue why it happens.
I think
but,
it's just because
yeah.
you have certain people subscribe to your channel just because they like disliking videos, which there are a lot of people who've said.
No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen every, like, some of it is definitely someone finding out in voice chat just by clicking on my profile, and then they go and dislike it.
Oh, okay, you're talking about yeah.
Yeah, like on my last videos, I'm pretty sure there's no dislikes, which is good.
Oh yeah, I go on good shit. Sometimes I'll actually like check out my channel for a second, but like with a lot of my videos and shit, sometimes it has a certain amount of likes, and you can see like there's 0 dislikes, and I like it when if a person watches the video, good on them, and if they enjoy it,
Yeah.
if you want to give it a like, give it a like. But what's the point in coming to a video, leaving it a dislike because you don't like me? It's got nothing to do with my content. You just don't like me, which kind of
Yeah. But the comments are like, I love comments that just say like, oh, I love your content and shit.
Oh yeah, mate. I wish I had.
Like they
your
just leave
comment
positive. They
section.
leave positive. Yeah, they leave positive comments. That's what kind of drives me. It's mostly like in the commentaries. Obviously, it's not going to be in the fucking memes that I post, because those take like, like it seems like there's no effort. There's a tiny bit of effort compared to the commentaries.
Yeah, I enjoy your commentary. I think you're doing good with your channel. Obviously, it's cool to see you coming back into Discord videos and stuff, but like, you're doing well with your commentaries and shit, so it's good to see.
Yeah, I kind of want to move like a more leafy and chill route where I'm reacting to videos and putting like funny comments and using weird like metaphors that like no one would think of, just stupid like.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and just saying like stupid shit that I don't fucking know. I want to move in that direction. It's just so hard finding videos to react to though.
No, definitely. That's the thing. Like
That's a problem. Yeah.
I used to watch a YouTuber called Benji. I watched like a few different commentary channels, and the thing is, a lot of them would use similar, like within the week, if they uploaded once a week or twice a week, they would use similar videos and put their own like comments and shit on it. And if for me, when I was subscribed to multiple of them, I would usually just watch the first one of them that was in my sub feed. And I'd just watch that one if it was about that video and not watch the rest, because it's just like, I've already seen the video, but like, it's definitely very hard to find content to react, well not react, because you don't really want to call it that,
and doing the same thing, like that's still happening, like not like it might not be the same videos, but it's the same topic. Like we've all seen Belle Delphine,
oh fuck
like
yeah.
oh paying $3,000 for Belle Delphine to be my hot GF or some shit like that. Like I've seen Memulus do it. I'm pretty sure Willa needed it. I'm pretty sure Pyrocynical. I'm pretty sure I only watched one of them, and I think it was Willa Nee, but the others I didn't really watch because I wasn't interested in the topic. Like, all I have to say is like Belle Delphine, she's making it. Like she's got so much fucking money now. Like good for. I hate people who say like, oh, get a real job and shit. Like she's like it's the people that made her popular, and in a way I guess she is modeling.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
I mean,
she's not like she's cool looking, but like it's not like
she's literally making more money than anyone in the comment section. Like,
No
what do you mean get a real like? You can't really say like what a real job and a fake job is, but like she's making more than like probably 99% of their comment section.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And probably all of the people who are saying, oh, get a real job. Like she's made so much fucking money. It's crazy.
If she makes $1,000 a month, that's like what? Wait,
oh, she definitely makes more than
like,
that.
that's what I'm saying. She'll be making hundreds of $1,000s a year. Like.
Oh yeah, if she's good with her money,
Yeah.
then she's like set for like many years.
Because
Hang
there
on,
is a
I'm
lot
just-
of. She has like what 3,000 or whatever. How the fuck do I find her Patreon?
I'm going on her Patreon right
She
now.
has like
Yes, I'm 18
3,000
or older. Fuck.
3,000 Patreons. Hold up. Yeah,
How much per month?
2,661 Patreons, and I reckon most of them are giving her $1 to like a couple $100. I don't think there'll be many giving her like $1,000 or more. But like,
It used to say like how much they were making
did it?
from Patreon. Yeah, it used to say that. Now it just says how many Patreons, but still like she's set and she's still making. Can you make money off of Instagram?
Yes, it depends on who you are. A lot of
Okay, I'm pretty.
people on.
She recently started a YouTube too, so
Oh, you know, she used to have
that's a plus.
YouTube. Like, she made... Have you seen her elf video or whatever? Her house tour that was really
No,
weird.
I haven't.
Before she got popular, she had a video on her channel. I think she had other videos, but they've been deleted.
Yeah.
Where she was doing, like, a room tour. And it was just weird, and she had, like, an elf costume or whatever on. But no, she's definitely popped out of fucking nowhere and really got a lot of what she had to, I don't know, had around her. She kind of, yeah, she did well.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how long she's going to be around for, because, yeah.
Oh, she's definitely set though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my god, I would love her income. Jesus Christ, I would literally sell my body for money, like how she's doing it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, a chick that I know, she was looking for jobs, and I don't know why. I just said to her, I'm just like, bro, why are you looking for a job? Just be a stripper. You earn like 1K, you know, a week maybe.
There's
Like-
also premium Snapchats too that like
Oh,
if you're like a decent looking girl, like there's a shit ton of horn dogs on Discord. Like I literally see people in Discord voice chats just giving out their premium Snapchat.
Yeah.
Like people actually make money off of that. It's like an easy like quick buck. It's crazy.
Yeet. No, but going back to Instagram. The way Instagram works is like it's like YouTube. So the people do sponsorships, and they sponsor, like they popularize. I don't know what the fuck the word is. Well, they make a post about certain stuff. So like a lot of models will get clothing sponsorships, and then they'll model the clothing, tell people, hey, you can use this code to get this percentage off clothes. Certain people go there, they make a certain cut of how much the person spent, boom, just like that. But a lot of meme pages, have you seen meme pages on Instagram where they do sponsorships, and they're like, oh, hey, download this game.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate that shit, but I can understand
I do
sort
too.
of. Like, if you run a meme page, it's kind of like, bro, you're stealing.
Yeah, I know, but
other
like
people's
if you're gonna promote, like, have you ever seen the way Fitz promotes in like his older videos, like with Ainsley? Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah, the Skin Hub sponsorship.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, like he actually made it funny. These meme pages, they literally take the worst quality like
game. They
picture
take money.
or whatever,
They
and they
take
just
any
throw
money
it
they
up
can
there.
get. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like I can understand that, but like you have to promote like differently. It's just so ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so bad.
No, but I mean, I can definitely see what you mean. Like, there are a lot of people on YouTube that have done sponsorships, and they've included them in a way that's like really great. Like, you know, obviously,
Yeah.
you can tell that person's obviously picked the sponsor that's, you know, fits. Or not fits like the character, but like it fits with their content. So like,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah. Well, we'll leave it there. So thank you guys for watching this episode of the Fluxtacuck podcast. If you have enjoyed TheEevon, his link will be in the description. Please go check him out. He makes great videos. And yeah, if you've gotten this far, thank you so much, because yeah, I enjoy making these podcasts, so if you guys enjoy listening to them, that really just makes me happy. So, thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed it and you're not already subscribed. And peace.